Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
The music is on.
Probably yours.
Nigga,
Hey.
that's the TV, Dave.
I love it.
Hey, man.
Is you gonna
Ladies and gentlemen, your host. See, we in the group. Your host, Mr. Detroit, on the Detroit stand up. Put my Partiers on. Mark, can I get the Partier?
Oh man, no man.
Detroit stand up. Beer gang on step. Partier day. Partier day in the building. Tiff, how you doing over there? Good to see you, Miss Tiff.
Hey, I'm awesome.
Good to have you. Good to have you back and everything. Good. I'm good to be back. G. Good to have you back
I'm
too.
gonna say, dang, thanks. What's going on? Ain't glad I'm back.
Yeah.
Everybody else, huh?
The nerve.
That got to be Mark's phone.
No, it wasn't my phone.
All right.
Lies. Whose was it? Somebody lied.
I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be here too.
Good to have you
I'm
back.
glad you here.
You have to
G.
eat them cups right quick because Mark put you on the spot, didn't
It's
he?
all good though.
Oh man, here you go.
All
good.
all Mark fault. All Mark
That was
fault.
the bus. That was the bus.
Good drop. Good drop.
And Dave, how are you
How you
today?
doing?
And we're glad you're back.
Yeah, back on the.
Yeah.
You on the grind. Who's doing the father thing?
I'm not being a
Gotta be a dad.
daddy.
You the greatest dad in the world. That's what you got to do, man. It's hard. You know, one week you got a dance competition. Next week you got a penning and everything. It's just it's a lot of. And then I be Tiff. Would you a daddy's girl? I think I'm getting sometimes. I feel like I'm getting played because
You are.
fuck. I think I'm getting played because I be trying to get kisses, but with me getting kisses comes like, Daddy, can I have like $20? Or Daddy, can you
you doing
do
good.
this? And Daddy, can you do that? And then Daddy, can you me and Z and Eaton finna do this? Can you do this? But I didn't got the kisses. You gonna let me get some kisses and everything, but then it becomes like, okay, I'm gonna get kisses, but then later on I'm gonna do something else so I can get this.
No, that's normal. My dad got played all the time too.
I don't think
Except
that's
I would do shit like this. I'd be like, Dad, I need like $500.
go for the
You're a
gusto.
juggler,
Yeah, if my boyfriend was giving me 2, then my dad can give me 5.
That's 7.
It's whatever. Duh. That's what high school was about.
Oh, okay.
Junior high school was 20s.
You say what?
Junior high school was 20s. My boyfriend in junior high school gave me $20 because I was young.
Who had a boyfriend in junior high
It
school?
wasn't a real boyfriend.
So you had suckers in junior high?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Duh.
Okay. Okay.
Who didn't?
I'm not. Gee, was you a sucker in junior high?
He definitely was.
Okay.
I love the look you just gave.
Sawfield.
Solidified it for me.
Sawfield, because you're the king of Sawfield, right?
I mean, it is what it is.
Don't nothing go down in Sawfield without you.
Without you knowing.
Unless I say move. Exactly.
Sucker free Southfield in the building right there, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hold it down tough.
Yeah, facts.
You and her should go down and soft and I'll have you. Because of me.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All right. Yeah. That's what it is. Did y'all hear about the new loans that if you live in the city of Detroit for only a year, they got 13 banks that's giving out. Let me get the quote right because I don't know how much money it is. It's a lot of money, like $2-3 million, something like that. It might be more than that, but they got 13 banks. They're giving out money
To new Detroit residents?
to Detroit residents that have been living in the city for more than a year.
Well, then I qualify.
Yeah, but you have to qualify. If I was the mayor, that money would only be allocated to the people that's been living in the city of Detroit more than 15 years.
I still qualify.
So if I'm the mayor, you have to be living in the city of Detroit over 15 years, because I know more black people that lived in the city of Detroit. Like Tiff, you've been living in the city of Detroit damn near your whole life, right?
My whole life.
I know some people that just showed up. If you just showed up in the city of Detroit,
We
you've
don't
been
even
living
like
here,
you.
and you've been living here for 2-3 years. You got to do a decade in this in the city of Detroit for me to be giving out money. And of course, I listened to it on WWJ, and Mike Duggan came out. He was like, "Yeah, you have to qualify, and we got all this money allocated for the people of the city of Detroit." And the first thing popped in my mind was, first of all, you got to qualify to get this money. So who's gonna really qualify to get this money in the city of Detroit? The people that on the outside lived here for only showed up for a year, they gonna get that money. Like,
So you're saying the new people are the ones who gonna get the money? Not
the new people gonna get the money. Not people like Miss Henderson, not the people like Mr. Cheatham, not the people like Mama Theus or Mama Matthews. Them the people that, like, you need, the people that have been living in the city of Detroit, that's senior citizens. They need to be pushed to the front of the line to get this money. There's no way that anybody should be getting no money. You've been living here for almost a year, 2 years. So when I heard that on WWJ, I'm like, see, this bullshit right here.
This is why you should be mayor.
I'm gonna be only for black people, Tiff, and people don't like that. It's 80% people color in the city of Detroit. I'm only gonna take care of 80% people of the city of Detroit, and I'm gonna let you know, like, man, look, you got to go get in line. You got to go all the way in the back of the line.
At the back.
Then I'll take care of you.
Because you knew.
Because
of the white flight.
There we go.
Okay. No, I mean, you know what? It's cool. Or disabled. I agree. Disabled people. And especially, okay, so let me say this. So it's some Caucasian Americans who stuck it out with us too. If they stuck it out with us, if they roll with us, then they should get special treatment.
I got you. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very hard. Like for them, if they lived here, I need to know they Social Security, they background, how many black people they know.
I'm tired of talking to you.
He said Social Security.
Hold on, wait. But how many black people you know?
How many blunts you roll?
Vets, definitely. I think one of the most marginalized groups is especially African American vets. I think that they got played on so many things. I think they should go to the front line and disable people because I got a heart for them.
Yeah.
And no, that's it.
Yeah. And then y'all heard about, and Mark might be able to talk about this a little more because I think some of his shows are talking about this. The U.S. dollar is supposed to be like going down. You heard about that?
Yeah, our place is not taking.
Yeah.
It's not, our money is not worth
The money is
anything
not
anymore.
worth anything,
And
but it hasn't been.
Yeah, for a long time.
For a while, actually.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
But
so
it's crazy because so y'all remember?
Y'all think the price of shit is going up? Is really the value of the dollar is going down. They're printing so much of it.
Yeah.
Because if it's based off the gold that's
But
supposedly
they
in the
don't
vault,
have any.
supposedly
You
in the
remember?
vault.
You remember what they did? Now this happened. I'm trying to remember who's the president. But anyway, so what basically happened was the gold that we were supposed to have in lieu, or the money that we were supposed to have in lieu of the gold. He said that the money was the money. So the money is the currency, not the gold anymore. Was it Lyndon Johnson?
that did away with the gold from
Yeah.
The gold standard.
Yeah.
it was.
I don't know who. I
don't think it was
recall
Lyndon
who
Johnson. It
I
was
wish my
the-
brother Emmett was on there. I would call. He know all about stuff like this, man. But yeah,
I forgot.
Somebody look that up and put it in the chat for us. Who was the president who did away with the currency being in lieu of gold, and the currency just became the currency because we don't do it anymore. Mm-hmm. So our money ain't been worth shit for a long fucking time. Our money been paper.
Yeah, and now what they doing? So you got China is in the bed with Russia, in the bed with who else they in the bed with? They're in the bed with it's China, Russia, and it's like another country.
I want to get in the bed with somebody rich.
So China is
Roosevelt.
It was Roosevelt. Thank
yeah.
you.
So China is like they in cahoots with Russia, and they like, all right, bet this is what we're gonna do. We not fucking with the dollar no more. We gonna mess with the, I think it's like the boom yard or something like that they're only working with. And so United States owes China so much money to the point where China like, dude, you already owe me money. I ain't fucking with you no more. I'm gonna fuck with Russia, and I'm gonna do this with Russia, And so the United States is like, bet, this what we gonna do. We gonna start a war. Like, they trying to start a war right now against China because China has more money than them. So it's like, I got more money than you, so you finna come beat me up. And I'm like, that's like some terrorist type shit. Like, you finna just start a war.
I mean, but okay, so realistically speaking, this is just whatever. But if our currency is the currency and we print the currency and we flood the market with currency, don't we have infinite currency? So can't we just keep paying people to make bombs and shit like that? Like, I mean, realistically, if our currency is the currency, like, we don't have to exchange currency for gold anymore. So technically we have infinite currency. It just ain't worth shit to other people. It's only worth shit to us.
But if people stop fucking with your currency, then you out there looking bad. And
then you can exchange gold with them.
But
Because
you
your
ain't got,
currency.
but you ain't got no gold.
No, you do have gold. It's just the currency is not worth gold anymore. Their currency is probably still worth precious metals. Our currency is not.
So you fucking with shit that, like, not like, be honest, I want the United States shit to crash. I want they shit to crash. Because if it crash, like, you remember in 2008, we supposed to be going through like a depression. Did you feel you was going through a depression, Tiff?
I've been depressed ever since I woke up in this motherfucker. Every time I wake up and I'm still in the United States with its racist bullshit, its sexist bullshit, its classist bullshit. Every time I wake up in this motherfucker, I'm fucking depressed.
But it don't affect Tiff, because Tiff get her shits and giggles. You get your giggle on.
Do what I gotta do, and I'm willing to strip. So I mean, like, at the end of the day, oh, I thought somebody threw something at me. My bad. Woo, I got nervous. I thought it was a quarter.
It's scary, but I think what they doing right now is you see emojis, people laughing up. Strip game is on 1,000,
It's
but
on 10,000. Ask somebody.
I think I want the United States shit to crash, because if it crash, the people that's it's gonna affect is the higher up people that's making all this money.
It's not going to affect them the way that you think it is, because of the way that they kind of set up the stock exchange.
It's going to be a lot of white folks jumping out the window.
Oh, I remember that shit happened. Remember when Ford and all the motherfuckers was laying folks, the top tier people, they was laying them off and they was trying to jump out of windows. But here's the deal. The deal is, I think they kind of figured it out now. Okay, so I don't know whether y'all kind of kept up with this, but we, as far as the stock market and shit like that is concerned, the way that the Fed kind of set it up, we were loaning money that we didn't have. And we were loaning the money to these big corporations thinking that we keeping them afloat during the pandemic. What was really happening was they were going and buying back their fucking stock. And increasing the value of their stock. And fucking us, because they're buying it back.
Right.
So they had huge stock buy. Them motherfuckers are not wanting for money. So it's not going to affect them the way that we think it is. Middle class people are probably going to be hit the hardest because they don't understand how to live without. Those are the motherfuckers who were jumping out the window. But them rich people and poor people, it's not going to hit us the same. We know how to make a peanut butter and egg sandwich.
And keep it moving.
And we don't give a fuck on a bed of lettuce.
Keep it moving.
Because that's all we got.
And that's why I tell every kid that's in college or going to school, I tell them to cheat.
In school?
I tell my kids to cheat.
Funny story. I went to Michaela's school
Don't
for
get caught.
no this
Cheat or repeat.
Yeah, this shit. Wait, I gotta tell y'all. I go to Michaela's parent teacher conference, and Michaela's teacher tells me, so all of the kids are using this website to cheat to get the answers to all the tests. And I looked and I was like, Michaela's not, is she? And she was like, no, Michaela, she doesn't like math, so she doesn't care.
The fuck is Michaela?
All the other kids are using a cheating math website.
Praise the Lord. God is good.
And she knows.
So all the kids are getting A's.
All them kids getting A's.
What
and
is
my
Michaela
baby is like this.
A C?
A C. She was like this. I don't fuck with this.
She ain't
I won't
applying
even
it.
cheat for this shit.
Wow.
She not cheating?
Some people like to cheat.
I need to give her some candy or something. What can I do
To increase her
cheating,
cheatability.
yeah.
Cheat.
Her cheatability.
Huh.
I don't know. Michaela is my kid.
Think about it. Think about it.
I'm just saying she's my
Think about
kid.
it.
She gonna pick it up anyway.
Okay.
But
Pick up the cheat game.
no, I never
Damn.
cheated.
You know.
Not in relationships. I'm just saying. I never cheated on tests.
You never cheated on tests, too?
I was just genuinely a genius.
Okay, I got you.
I didn't.
I cheat on tests
All the time.
all the
And
time.
you came up with that genius idea of writing the answers on your hand before class. And
Never had answers on my hand.
you showing me like they would still be
They
there.
are still there. You would
Oh,
see,
they're
you
still
would
there?
see the lie. You'd be like, motherfucker, you lied.
Let me ask you this, G. Everybody a little older now.
Who?
Everybody, well, the
You-
brothers.
y'all
the brothers.
are. Okay,
We're a
go.
little older. Let me ask you this. Are you able to take an ass whooping right now at this age? Like if you knew that you was going, like if you seen, like, for instance, like 6ix9ine. He took
That was fucked up. I'm sorry.
young kids, and
He took his pants.
I was talking to one of the kids. I asked him, "Do you know how to take an ass whooping?" He was like, "What?" I say, "Do you know how to get beat? Like, what if you got beat up? Can you get beat up and accept you got beat up and move on?"
Yeah.
Like right now, G, if you walked outside and you knew that they wasn't gonna shoot you, Mark, they wasn't gonna shoot you.
If
boy.
here's the thing: if it's a they, right, then I'm not. It's not.
I'm
gonna,
not taking
I'm
that
not. I'm
ass
not
whooping.
taking that ass whooping. I'm
No,
not- If it's 1-on-1, I can fight.
no,
a
but
motherfucker.
it's gonna be 3-on-1, Mark.
I'm shooting somebody.
No, but you can't. The thing is, you can't Mortal Kombat nobody. You just what Mark gonna have to do is you gonna have to take an ass whooping, Mark. I'm asking. So Mark, you gonna shoot somebody, right?
I'm not gonna allow myself to get my ass whooped.
Okay.
By
Now,
3
so
people.
if I'm fighting 1-on-1 and he beats me,
Fine.
No, it's 3-on-1. Can you take an ass whooping?
Where
and
you be coming with these questions?
6ix9ine was in the gym.
He
gonna
got
base
what
on
came.
6ix9ine,
He
what
was. He
happened
got
to
what deserved was deserved.
No,
to him.
man, no. He might be a good brother. You can't put that on him, man. He ain't got nothing. But don't nobody say wake up morning like, you know what? I'm gonna get an ass whooping today. It deserves it.
But
Pop
hold
some
on,
reckless
wait.
shit out. I ain't talking about
his
none of
mouth
the
is
snitching shit. I
reckless.
ain't talking about that part. But
He never hurt nobody.
He knew that shit
But
was
his
coming.
mouth is ridiculous.
Donald Trump mouth is ridiculous.
know,
Donald
I
Trump
want-
finna go to
So wait,
jail.
so you don't think
I
that
know,
people could,
I'm so
if people
excited
couldn't
if
get
he
stuff
go.
to do and whoop his ass, they could get to him?
Why would you whoop
Facts,
somebody's
Erica.
ass?
Pew pew.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
I'm gonna. So you
Pew,
saying the
pew.
noble thing to do is to let myself get beat up by 3 people?
I'm just asking.
I
Can
asked
you?
you.
Yes. If I knew that it was 3 dudes out there waiting at the car, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to go through them. And if I catch an L, I'm just gonna take an ass whooping. I think I can take an ass whooping and be like, you know what? Fuck it. I took that ass whooping. This young kid said same thing. That pew pew. Like he got to go home and get the gun.
I ain't got to go home and get it. That's the thing.
See?
Right. It's already right here.
I'm not
I ain't gotta go
allowing
nowhere.
3 people to
So
do shit to me.
So
dog.
Mark,
It's already
you
right
can't
here.
take an ass whooping.
It's not about I can if it's a 1-on-1 fight. Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's not gonna be 1-on-1. It's
Okay,
gonna be
well,
3-on-1.
Okay,
No,
let
I'm
me-
not taking
let
that.
me-
However
let
you
me
may,
say
however
this.
you may cut it.
1-on-1, yes. More than one,
However you
no.
want to cut it.
Here's
Yeah.
the
I'm gonna shoot
deal.
somebody.
Do I think I would survive? Yes.
No,
Would I
you're
fight
gonna survive,
back? Hold on,
Tiff.
wait. Would I fight back? Yes.
Yeah, both
Right.
fight
Do
back.
I
He's
know that I'm
basically-
getting
he's
my
basically-
ass
He's
whooped?
basically asking you, are you going to allow 3 people to whoop your ass?
No, I wouldn't do
You
that.
know they're gonna whoop your ass. I'm telling you,
But
they're
you
gonna
gotta
whoop your
remember
ass.
now-
I'm not allowing it,
But
Dave.
Dave, nowadays,
so-
nowadays people don't fight to just knock you out. People now fight you to kill you. So you're gonna die.
So listen, I'm
6ix9ine
saying,
was lucky he didn't get
you
killed.
know-
Hopefully they don't have to get shot.
Why are
you
them
know what I'm
guns
saying?
over there? Who got the guns over here?
Erica.
Erica said, pew,
See
pew.
what I mean? I want to know if look, is the phone lines open?
We can open
Open the phone line. I want to know if it listen because I asked Beautiful, can you take an ass whooping? Daddy, what does that mean?
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck?
No, so see, hold on, wait. This question can have double meanings.
Okay, more
So,
than one
can
meaning.
I take it? Yes.
Will you?
Will I take it?
You don't have no other choice, Tiff. You gonna take it.
You always have a choice.
I have a choice.
Right.
Always have a choice.
I have a choice.
Okay,
Listen.
you gonna run?
No.
Can you run? You
listen,
That's not
okay,
the
cool.
truth.
if I can get to my car,
You can't shoot nobody.
I'm not gonna shoot nobody.
Right. So once you get
Whatever
I'm
the
shooting
fuck
everybody.
I get out of the trunk, That
Run
shit
them
is
over.
on you.
Run them over.
Why don't nobody want to take an ass whooping? G,
Who
why?
wants- who
Why
wants
would
to
I
take an
go
ass
You
somewhere?
never know, G.
So wait, so you want to take an ass?
No, I don't want to. But if an
But you
ass
just
whooping
said-
come, I'm gonna be like, fuck it. Let me sign up for this ass whooping contest because this is what I'm gonna do. I have to take this ass whooping because I'm
Who
not
have
gonna.
you been
I'm
talking
not
to?
taking no ass.
I'm
whooping.
saying
One-on-one, if we fighting, they win.
It's never. G, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna be
Okay,
one on
so
one.
look, here's the
So
deal.
what's-
If
how you know they gonna
it's
win? How
three
can it be that?
people,
I'm gonna try, but what if you know it's three dudes?
So okay, so what if you see they coming, right? You knock one out,
Right.
two out. And that's a- now
Well,
it's a
then-
one-on-one.
and then you
Now knock all of
tired
them
by
out.
the third one,
Then you get beat.
you're gonna get beat up after the last one.
So I'm taking an ass whooping after the third.
You might have to take an ass whooping at
As
the
long
third
as
one.
as long as I got them first two good, I might be able to take the L on the last.
And this is where we
I'll
was
take
talking
that.
about. Why don't just like your mama gonna whoop you. You know you're gonna get an ass whooping.
But I'm grabbing the belt. Like you don't
No,
understand
you-
who
you-
the
you
fuck you're
can't-
not hitting me.
You can't grab the. You know, if once you grab the
But
belt, it's
nobody-
gonna get even
I'm
worse.
just saying, but I'm
nobody's
gonna
But
try.
nobody's gonna
I
sit
just-
there
I
and
just-
take an ass whooping.
Listen,
What you
listen.
saying?
All I know is if three people roll up on you and you know that it's going down, you don't have nothing. And but what if you do it? But you can't shoot them.
Why?
All I'm saying is
I can't shoot him in the leg.
you can't do
Why?
nothing. You got to be able to take the
I
ass
got a
whooping.
bow and arrow.
and
Can I
push
do
it.
that? Can I bow and arrow
Yeah.
the fuck out of him?
Go on the Dunhams and get a bow and arrow. Just pull
Who
that
said
shit.
I ain't already got
You
one?
ain't got one.
you
Goddamn.
don't
I'm
do
just
that.
Nobody got
trying,
no
I'm
goddamn.
just trying to understand
Why?
why would you want to take
Yeah,
an
and
ass
what
whooping?
world would you allow somebody, you know what I'm saying, to do some shit like
You-
especially as opposed to running and getting the fuck out of Dodge? I can't defend myself.
Okay, Mark run, they catch you, then you definitely gonna get that.
No, because by then they gonna be tired, and that dude
I'm
was
shooting
huge.
you,
Oh,
everybody.
everybody.
All
Well,
I'm saying,
shooting everybody.
All I'm saying is, look, 6ix9ine
I'm
goes
shooting
into
too.
LA.
I'm not shooting nobody.
He goes
But
into LA
I
chilling.
am finding
But you
some
gotta
kind of
remember-
weapon to beat the shit out of
You
him.
gotta remember the way all the stuff
Rape.
6ix9ine also did.
Oh my
You said who?
god.
You gotta remember what 6ix9ine did. All the stuff.
All he did was talk, G.
Yeah,
the,
but
the
look
dude
what
can't
he-
talk.
No, he talked, but he talked wrong. I guess you could say.
What's
Because
wrong?
he snitched on
Charleston
people.
White do
And he
it
was-
too.
Who?
Charleston White, he got a horror.
He's different though.
He fucking no, he's not.
Different.
See, if I was Charleston right?
Right.
And as much shit as I talk about where, I mean,
I would
motherfucker
keep
come
it
up
up.
to me, I'm just supposed to allow some 3 people to whoop my ass
You
because
know he gonna shoot
Well, you
you.
see-
shooting
He
everybody.
bear maced. He
Well,
bear maced.
He not
Soulja
gonna,
Boy.
He not gonna shoot.
Soulja
No, yeah,
Boy.
yeah. So he's Soldier Boy.
I loved it because I can't stand him.
But
I love.
we
Okay.
all know how this story gonna end. Somebody is
would
gonna
you-
catch him,
So what if you?
and
got-
so once they catch
He
him,
said he got life insurance.
he's gonna have to understand. Okay,
Charleston
listen, I've been
White.
talking shit. Let me go ahead and take this ass
No.
whooping. Why nobody want to take an ass whooping?
I'm not taking.
Why would I? Okay, so let me say this.
They gotta earn beating my ass.
As a
getting,
woman-
if I don't shoot them,
Why everybody quick to pull out a gun?
why do you?
You
Dave,
know what?
do you
Why
think-
don't
do you think I went
we
to class to
jump
go carry a
Dave
gun? I couldn't-
and
I
see
have-
how
I
that
was
work
supposed to
out?
carry a gun for a reason to
I
protect
like it.
myself.
That's the
I'm
best
not
idea I
gonna
had
go
all
take
day.
ass whooping when I don't need to. I have a gun to protect myself.
Why don't you go learn how to do kung fu or do
You can kill somebody
jiu-jitsu
with kung fu. You can
or learn
choke
how to
somebody
wrestle?
out.
Why everybody want to shoot?
Dave, what is your point?
My point is,
Whatever.
learn how to take an ass whooping.
How do you learn to take an ass whooping?
You got to get punched
Have
in
you
the
ever
face
got
a few times.
You got to get punched in your face a couple
which
times.
means you got to take the first
You
ass
gotta learn
whooping,
how to run.
the second ass whooping,
no,
and the third ass whooping.
you definitely gonna have to learn how to get light, get
Okay,
run.
so-
My
go to
only
the gym and
time that
learn
I've
this?
ever got
I'm not
beat up,
running.
I got jumped by some gangbangers.
Right.
I was a kid, though. These niggas is grown.
Grown man, you took that ass whooping, didn't you, Mark?
If I had a gun, I would have shot everybody, Dave.
see,
I'm a teenager. These grown motherfuckers, you ain't about to say shit,
Mark,
Dave.
you can heal quick, man.
Man,
The fuck
no,
out
you
of here.
can't.
Just go ahead and take
I don't
that
care.
jaw
I don't
broken. Mark gonna sit down for the whole summer. We're gonna see Mark next summer.
No,
If I was a kid, probably because it would have been, I wasn't supposed to have no gun. But let it happen now.
Let me take
I'm
my
gonna be
glasses
out
off, Lily.
the next day.
I don't want to. And Tiff, can you take an ass whooping as a woman? Three women jump. 3 women that's 6'8". You walk in the club.
woman.
Yeah, because Tiff's short.
I was about to say those.
WNBA hoopers.
Damn.
Them is fucking men.
Yeah, no. Them ain't transformers or
Transitioners.
trans
That's
finance.
the new name. They call it
Tiff, can you take an ass whooping right now?
I could take an ass whooping, but
You
I'm
can?
not. Yeah, I could.
Okay.
I could. Right. Okay.
I
okay.
could
So
do-
I could take
I
ass
could
whooping,
do a
but
lot
I'm
of
not
things.
going to.
Let me explain.
I can drive a car with my feet. Goddamn it, that don't mean I should.
Hey,
shoot.
listen,
Right.
that's a good one. Listen, here's the deal. I could do a lot of things. I can go out and shoot up a mall.
I'm talking about that ass whooping, too.
Go
I'm
out.
talking about that
I
ass
could
whooping.
go out and I can drown kittens. But why in the fuck would I do it?
I don't think kittens gonna do shit. Can you
They
take
do.
an
They
ass whooping?
scratch.
No, that's
They
the
be
fuck
mad. Why in the fuck would I do it? You know what I'm saying? So I
I
can
just
do it.
asked.
Why
I just
would-
asked.
why-
I
Yeah,
just asked.
I could take an ass whooping.
I think G, you scared to take an ass whooping, G. Sign up to take an ass whooping.
Why would I
Like,
sign up to take an ass whooping?
you say what?
Who in trouble?
Why would I sign up to take an ass whooping? Why would I want to just say,
Just to see where
Take
your
my
skills
ass.
at. Just see where
No.
your skills at. Like just jump in the ring. Like oh shit, I ain't winning.
Do I look
oh
like
shit.
I'm fighting for the MMA or some
I was
shit
about to
like
say, I
that,
want Dave to get in
motherfucker?
the MMA. So you
I'm not
go sign up for
doing it.
MMA. One nigga whoop the fuck out of your ass, Dave. You
Listen.
do
we
it.
know somebody who did MMA?
He got choked the fuck out.
Here's
and
the
he woke
deal.
up.
Here's the deal. The deal
By,
is
not by you.
No, not by me, but by a
Right.
white dude, a young white dude that he swore to God he was like
See how you avoided the question. Though.
Kobe.
I want you in the MMA ring. What you
I
gonna do?
probably would do that. I probably would do that.
And you get whooped.
If I would get whooped, I would look.
That's
Sometimes
diff- Okay, so
That's one-on-one. That's a whole different scenario.
One-on-one.
You would
If
get
it's-
in there with three
one-on-one,
MMA
if I take an
fighters.
ass whooping, I'll
okay.
take it.
You get in there with
And
three of
Lily, I completely and
Told you
100% agree with you. If it's my life or somebody else's, if it's my physical body or somebody else's, I'm gonna do any fucking thing that I have to do, including pee on myself. Whatever it is that I got to do to keep you
so
from
what
fucking
they gonna
touching
do
me.
is they gonna beat the shit out of Lily and she gonna pee on herself.
No,
She-
Lily.
She might shit on herself too.
Why you? First of all, why are you bothering Lily?
Because she talking about pure.
No, that was Erica.
Okay, Erica pure.
So no, what I was saying was she had given the example of rape. You could tolerate it, but why would
We
you?
talking about ass whooping.
I understand, but see, it's still physical abuse.
No, you putting rape is you pulling your dick out and you putting it.
What's the difference between you pulling your dick out and you punching
It's
me
a
in the fucking
different
face?
different type of an assault.
It's abuse.
It's, no. What
It's
it is.
assault.
Assault.
How do we get to fucking
I'm just
somebody
saying.
raw? Because you know when you rape somebody, you hitting somebody
Maybe
raw.
not. Pray to God they put on the condom.
Come on, man. Is this what the show is about? What is the title of the show? Dave always do this shit.
I asked the question: can you take an ass
do this
whooping?
shit.
Yes.
That's why I asked you.
I can take
Mark
an
want to
ass
pull
whooping.
out a gun. I'm talking about, and Mark, you know the name of the name of the title is Cheat Brothers, Cheat Men.
Right. But what that got to do with what we talking about right now?
Nothing.
That was a scenario.
'Cause
God, let
that-
me do this.
'cause
That was
No,
a,
let him go. I
was a
ain't mean to cut you off.
scenario.
Let's go ahead.
That was a scenario. I asked him. G gonna pull his gun out. Mark gonna pull his gun out. They don't want to take an ass whooping. So we moving on.
No, I don't
we got
want-
two dudes that don't want to take an ass
I
whooping. So
don't-
the
you're
name
right.
of the show
You're
is
absolutely right.
the name of the show
Go
is
ahead.
Cheat Men.
Okay, now let me go back to this.
No.
hold on, wait,
Nope. Because when I'm rolling like this,
No.
when I'm rolling like this,
You said
we gotta get straight to the topic.
You just said G and Mark don't want to take ass. Who
Y'all gonna pull out the
don't
gun.
take-
Pew.
So you gonna tell me so 3 dudes are gonna come at you as you say, right? Fuck it, I want to take this ass whooping.
No,
I'm not gonna turn around and walk the other way so you don't get the ass whooping.
If
Go
I turn
another
around,
way.
listen. If I turn around and they keep walking, I know what I have to do. Either I'm gonna have to fight, and I'm gonna take an ass whooping. That's what I'm gonna do.
But you don't know if you're gonna take an ass whooping. They might not know how to fight.
You know, if it's 3 dudes, I ask you, can you take an ass whooping?
If they can cheat, I can
So
cheat.
wait, can I take an ass whooping?
Yeah.
Yes, I can take an ass
Okay,
whooping.
we done.
Do
Mark,
I
can you
want
take an ass
to?
whooping, Mark?
No.
I
Will
have.
I?
Okay,
No.
Mark, you was 9 years old, so I'm talking about now. Now we moving on. Cheat niggas, to
We got to talk about this.
yeah, because we got 2 cheap niggas right here,
Who?
cheap
What you
ass
talking
niggas
about?
right here. They gonna
What you
take an
talking
ass
about?
whooping, but they gonna pull their gun out. They
talking
cheap
about me.
as hell. So Tiff,
He ain't talking about me.
cheap niggas going straight to the throat. Cheap niggas.
So now we cheat because
Cheat
we don't
niggas.
get-
Because they won't get beat up. Y'all cheat. You not going to get beat up. You cheat.
Cheap niggas.
I'll take that cheap thing. I'm gonna shoot you.
So G, you out on the date. Mark, you out on the date. How much money you spending on the date, G? That's how you throw niggas up on the bus real quick.
depends.
See if they. No,
It
it ain't no goddamn
It does
depend.
too. The fucking depend on what y'all doing, where y'all going on y'all date.
He cheap, Mark. So you out on the
Hold on,
date,
wait.
Mark?
No, hold on, Mark. Don't answer that. What considers me cheap? Because
I'll
it said,
fix
I
this
said,
one real quick. I'm cheap.
Thank you. So
I'm
you
not-
got two cheap niggas.
I'm
Tiff,
not-
can you?
Oh, no, don't answer that. What makes you think I'm cheap?
Because you got to. Well,
I'm about to argue
it
with
makes.
this nigga, man.
We ain't never serious.
It makes. I have to see first.
Depending on where I'm going, depends on how much money we spend.
We
can go to Ocean Prime. That's $250 out the door.
Is
No
money
problem.
gonna
That's
be
what
an
you
issue?
want? No.
Why money even coming up?
Because it's
Because
depending
that's
on
the question you asked.
Depending on what you gotta prepare for. Like, okay, I gotta spend this much. Cool, that's no problem. Put the budget for it. You gotta be smart. Don't just
So you
blow
budgeting
fucking
now
money.
on the date?
Fuck yeah. The
cheap.
fuck you thought?
You cheap. Tiff.
That's not no.
Cheap.
That's not
Cheap to the
That's why I
motherfucker.
said I'm not even about to
cheap. That's-
explain.
that's
Cheap to the
smart.
motherfucker.
I'm not even about to have
That's
it.
smart.
That's
That's
cheap
not
to the
cheap.
motherfucker.
I
And he gonna
know.
take an ass whooping. He cheap and he gonna take an ass whooping.
So just because I want to budget my money to make sure I don't go
Right,
broke,
right, uh-huh.
I'm cheap. Mm-hmm. Is that what you're saying?
Cheap.
Okay.
No,
She's the motherfucker.
okay. So here's the deal.
And he from Southfield. Go ahead.
Here's the deal. I think that you can go on a date that is fitting of the person that you're with and not spend as much money.
Right, right.
Now, have I ever been on a date
I
with
was
a
finna
cheap
go straight there.
dude?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How much they spend, Tiff?
I don't know. I don't ever look at the bill, but we was at fucking Applebee's, so I'm
for
sure
20.
it could have been.
So
2 for
Applebee's
20.
is considered to be.
It's nowhere that I would want to go.
It's not the amount of the money to me. The amount of money that makes
No.
the date is the person that you with.
person.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Because
now-
it's like if I've been out of town with chicks and spent all kind of money and did not have a good time versus doing nothing and having a ball with somebody. I mean, that's the thing. If I know I can have fun with you without doing nothing, then I'll do. Then I want to take. That's the motherfucker I want to go take and do everything with.
Yeah.
Cheap because I'm
So I'm not about to first date. I'm not about to splurge out and shit and do all of this extra shit just for the sake of what? Not being cheap.
Now, you
know
know
what I'm saying?
what? I'm going to tell you. So, for me, if we're talking about dating exclusively, if we're talking about dating specifically or exclusively, what matters most to me is, did you consider me when you were planning where we were going and what we were doing? So, that to me matters more, because if you consider me, then it's already an awesome date.
Right. And the name of the title is, because I got to emphasize that somebody might not caught in. The name of the title is Cheap Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if
and
we're
if you
talking,
budget, you cheap.
no, that's
According to Dave.
Yeah, definitely.
That's-
definitely.
David's talking
That's a Dave
shit 'cause
philosophy.
David's talking shit because
Yeah.
he can.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Now,
They budgets though, but
right.
I know we do.
But here's the deal. Now, if we're talking about other places, and we're not even talking about being cheap,
Right.
but if we're talking about other places where I feel like you don't consider me or what's going on with me, and this is everywhere in life.
Right.
The first time you don't consider me, I consider you cheap, and I'm less attracted.
Okay, I got you. But what if you out on the date?
Oh, maybe I consider you inconsiderate, and I'm less attracted.
What if both of them? What is both of them to?
If it's both cheap and inconsiderate,
Okay.
I'm not attracted at all.
Because when I hear dudes, majority of the time, especially when they doing stuff, if a dude is always talking about one, what he spent on and what he got, I look at that as cheap. Because you can keep talking about your shit and keep I spent this and I spent that.
The
damn,
boastful.
how can you say that if you
It's
were
the
just
boast-
saying that?
You cheap.
Not-
How you gonna spend
it's not that they're cheap, it's that they're boastful, and that's kind of a turn off too. So
Yeah, that's not cheap. That's,
Yeah.
that's
That's
just
that's
the dude who talks about all that he has, is
deep down the nigga's cheap.
or he not cheap. I mean, I know dudes who talk about what they got and they're not cheap men, but I'm not attracted because that's your focal point. So your focal point can't be pleasing me, and I'm not a money person, and all you talk about is money. So that's not attractive to me personally. Now, do I like nice things? Yes. Do I like money? Of course. Do I want to not have to concern myself with shit? Absolutely. But at the same time, am I concerned with your money? No, because your money don't do shit for me.
at all?
I mean, it can, but I mean, I'm just saying, if it's in your pocket, it ain't doing nothing for me. Now, if you giving me the money, then of course I'm concerned with it, G.
That's cool.
But if you keeping your money to yourself, then no, I'm not. Like, okay, so
what would you consider a cheap date?
I wouldn't consider a cheap date. I would consider somebody who's inconsiderate of me. So you can take me somewhere and we can have a fucking awesome time and you didn't spend a lot of money, but you considered me and what I like to do, what you like to do, bringing me into what you do. So we can go play pool. And you didn't spend a lot of money, but we had a fucking good time. The idea, now if you're going to propose to a woman and you take her to fucking Applebee's.
Applebee's proposal.
Applebee's proposal. And that might have been y'all spot, so it might be significant to her. Yeah. But it's not to me. I hate Applebee's and they food tastes weird and it tastes like plastic. I don't like it. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is my second husband, his biggest thing was he pays the bills. And he would give me my money for whatever it was I was doing, right? So that was his thing. But he didn't like to spend a lot of time. I liked him less. I enjoyed the money because I didn't have to worry about shit. But was I necessarily interested in keeping him? Not really, because he didn't want to spend any time with me. Now, when we got divorced, now he want to spend all the time and the money. So he had the time. He had the money, but he would prefer spending it elsewhere. Yeah. So he wasn't cheap. But at the same time, was he a good dude? No. So you can spend all your money and still be ain't worth shit.
I was just asking because I ran into some dudes that the first thing dudes with going different places with young ladies, especially let me say with me. If you with me, we just gonna do what we supposed to do. Don't worry about it. Let's go because I asked you to go. Now, if I asked you to go, I got you. And if I want you, and if I invited you to go, I don't need you to be worried about anything. So, what you want, I got you.
Right.
What we gonna do, I got you. If you want this, I got you. So, but you got certain dudes to be out and about saying, well, well, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. I'm like, dude, you like her? Yeah, I like her.
You pay for it.
They don't.
No, I've been out with females before, and they will offer to, or they will ask me out, and they say I'm gonna pay for everything. I would still pay.
So it depends. So like, okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. So let's just say hypothetically, I went out with somebody.
Yeah, Tiff went out with somebody. Ain't no hypothetical. Tiff went out with somebody.
I said hypothetically.
Yeah. Just go
Let's
straight.
say hypothetically, I went out with somebody, and it was like, okay, we go out, and it was on a humbug. It wasn't the person didn't plan. Anyway, so let's just say hypothetically, I go out with somebody. So I go out with them. We have a good time. We go. We spend whatever.
Right.
The conversation is bold.
You like to talk. You need a conversation.
She already told you that she needed.
I need mental stimulation in order to make me happy physically.
That's
so that's me. So the conversation is bold. Nah, I don't like him.
So now what do you do now, Tiff? You finna run the pockets now?
No, I'm not finna run his pockets. I don't want your money. I don't want you.
So you finna just be like,
I'm about to be like, I had a good time and I'm never gonna see you again.
Oh wow.
You tell them, you say that, or you just
I'll ghost them. It's easier. I hate explaining shit. I just won't talk to you no more.
Why explain?
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous. That closure shit, that's for the birds. Anyway, so I just won't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I explain. It depends on whether or not I care about the person. But usually I ghost and keep it pushing.
Gotcha.
Because I'm immature sometimes too.
So you got your free meal in the ghost.
No, I really. But see, I would have preferred not to have the meal.
See, that's that narcissistic.
No, because I would prefer not having the meal. Not to have a conversation with you.
But once you ghost them, Tiff, it's a wrap, though, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't like you no more. Okay. I mean, it's not that complicated.
So what if you ghosted him and he tried to get to you again? You gave him another chance.
Okay.
And actually had
a great time.
Yeah. Then how would you feel?
I would apologize. I'd be like, I'm sorry I ghosted you. I was being a bitch. And then I would, be cool.
And they accept that shit?
Oh, you'll be surprised what men accept.
Yeah,
I had a whole dude.
You'd be surprised what
some men accept.
Tiff, the men that love Tiff accept, huh?
I don't know whether they love me or they just
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with them. Anyway,
Infatuated.
oh, it's probably infatuation. They probably like she talk a lot. Yeah, it don't help them. Anyway, I'm just saying. I mean, but
The
you
majority of the men, Tiff, it's only one. The majority of the men that you run into, Tiff, do you talk more than them?
I talk more than everybody. Duh.
She talk more than that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
She
like
talks in her sleep.
You don't talk more than this dude that was right there.
I talk way more than he. do.
Okay.
Who?
Reggie.
Your guess?
Reggie kind of like I like Reg.
He chill. He laid back.
I like Reg because Reg ain't gonna waste his words. So if Tiff talking, Tiff just talking.
No, he fucking talks to me.
I understand that, but Reg seems like he gonna use his words like he ain't gonna waste his shit. Like you gonna be like, you know what? This fucking B. Reg gonna be like, look at the B and be like, this motherfucker right here. Like in his mind, he gonna say.
No, he don't say shit in his mind.
Right.
He say it out his mouth.
No, but Reg ain't gonna waste his. It seems
no,
like
he
he ain't gonna waste his word. Tiff just gonna be like, just talking. Reg's gonna be
he
like,
sit there and he listen. And, But see, here's the deal. The deal is when I talk, he listens.
Yeah.
And he gives feedback and communication. He don't ever just sit there and be like this.
no. But if you just talking, Tiff, just like when you say, I talk more than anybody.
We converse.
Yeah.
But see, first of all, I talk faster. I pull shit way faster than most people.
Why do you be talking fast though? That's
Because I gotta get everything out before somebody cut me off.
See, that's that.
I be like,
Just like that.
and then
And just like what she just did.
Just like that.
I gotta hurry up and say everything. Don't do me like that.
No. We conversing.
Yeah.
In the midst of being cheap and not taking an ass whooping, we just
Why you gotta
conversing.
point cheap at me?
No, I don't like this. I don't
Right.
like that. It's just the energy over here, energy over
But
there.
I'm not cheap though. That's the thing. I'm
I
not
love Mark, man. I love Mark,
cheap. I'm
man.
not cheap though.
But again, most of the people who like, if I talk to somebody, I already have an idea of what their conversation game is. So whatever else they do outside of that is extra.
Right.
I need mental stimulation. Now I do like going out. I like going
But
out.
I didn't know
like
that you
flowers.
give me a second chance, though, Tiff.
Oh, I have.
And G pulled that out. I ain't never know that. I thought you once you get
G
ghost.
snitched.
Shit.
G snitched.
I didn't. I just asked a simple question.
You.
I said, if you ghosted him and he got back in touch with you, would you? So I didn't say you've done it before.
I did. I
So
tried.
therefore, I didn't snitch. You snitched on yourself.
But I'm telling you, let me tell y'all what happened when I tried. He tried the same bullshit twice, and then I didn't block him. I don't really block people. I ghost them and look at them call, if that makes sense.
No, that don't
A lot
make
of
sense.
sense.
I don't know what the fuck that means. What,
that means like Dave calling me.
And I look at it, like literally most of the time when I don't answer my phone, I see it ring.
Yeah.
So. Because my phone is always with me or with Amari. I don't know if that's wrong and that's me just being petty or
I think
immature.
you just told the whole world how
I
you
don't
work.
give a fuck. They
So-
already know. I'll be like, I saw you call. I'm still not answering my phone if I don't want to.
And I'm gonna hit the up button so the ringer stops and just show them on phone. So I gotta see it.
That motherfucker can ring loud as hell. I wouldn't give a shit. Now I did. Okay, so I take that back. I did block one guy, but I blocked him. I actually blocked a lot of guys, but I blocked them for different reasons.
He wasn't cheap.
No, last time we went out.
But would he take an ass whooping?
Yeah,
You sure?
I'm positive.
Well, it has to be 3 people though, right? To take the ass whooping.
He a big dude. He a big dude. Now, last time me and him went out, we went to Eddie V's. We had a beautiful evening.
I've
So
heard about that place. I've never been there.
it's nice. I like Eddie V's.
But
It's
you
nice.
blocked him. Hold on. You blocked him before you had a beautiful time, or you blocked,
I blocked him. I block him and unblock him all the time.
I don't.
Why do I block him and unblock him?
G, you ever got blocked by Mark? You ever got blocked by somebody?
Yeah, I block people and get blocked
No,
all
I-
the time.
I
A
said
guy
Mark.
blocked me. It hurt my feelings. I didn't know how to accept that. I didn't know how I was supposed to feel.
So you don't know how to take the medicine that you give.
I really didn't give a fuck. It really didn't matter that much. He might watch shows sometimes. It didn't hurt my feelings. Like I don't be tripping because I
But then what's your
understand why
point
people
about
block
getting blocked?
me.
No, because I ain't never had no what. I ain't had.
If you want me to, I'll block you later, and then you can try and call. Or I cannot block you.
I don't know how to block nobody. Like I just don't answer the phone. So
well, that's just it's like social media. I ain't, I don't know if I've ever blocked nobody on the phone. Had a reason to.
I should call him because he probably don't have me blocked on his phone. He just got me blocked on social media, and that's so stupid.
Probably.
I don't know why he mad at me. You shouldn't be mad at me. If you mad at me for the reason I think you mad at me. I did not ghost him.
He probably mad at you for the reason you think he mad at you.
He mad at me for the reason I think he mad at me. If you are, I'm sorry.
No, it's too late. He blocked
so now
you.
He can block you because you said you're sorry.
I probably wouldn't. Mark, don't. Mario, don't block. I mean, don't unblock her. Chad,
Mario?
I don't know the dude. The dude you talking about.
He's doing a name out there.
I was about to say I don't talk to people named Mario or Chad.
Damn, Mario or Chad. Damn.
Mario or Chad. Okay.
Oh wait, I do got friends named Mario and Chad. Yeah. But it doesn't matter.
Got you. So we got 2 minutes, Tiff. So what you got going on today?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm about to go home and chill with the kids. Oh, probably watch Harry Potter.
It's a new Harry Potter out.
No, I'm going home to watch all the old ones.
Fuck, we forgot
I watched all of them, and Fantastic Beasts too.
Mark, can you pull that?
You watched them?
Can you pull that video of Mark of the kids?
Not my kids.
You seen John Wick yet?
You got to tell them what we're talking about first.
It's called shadow boxing, Tiff.
No, I haven't seen it.
Jeff, G, have you seen shadow boxing? Kids doing shadow boxing.
My kids?
Your kids probably know about this. Mark, can you play the shadow boxing? Kids are doing the shadow boxing. I need you because I have to have Beautiful break this down to me.
Get that ass here, Mike. Damn! You ready? Head down. Oh my God! Head down. Oh! Hey! Oh! Hey, sorry.
What they're doing is like they boxing.
Back, nigga.
So when you get home, I had to understand what
don't do that.
I guarantee you they do that. Pull it up on TikTok. If they're on TikTok, this view got 13 million. I guarantee.
My kids, listen, Amari fights himself, so there's no one for him to do
He
this
watching
shit
that.
with. Yeah, by himself, a teddy bear, and
So
then
it's a
the
shadow
bear
box.
don't follow.
So is that?
It's
I
like
didn't see nothing wrong with that.
No,
they're not actually they're not punching each other.
They're not punching
each other. It's just so it's like a game.
It's
pretty much.
It's kind of like a game that you have to follow the hand, and so the kids would do like, I need you to stand here, and so I'm gonna do is you gotta watch my hand. So I'm gonna do this. So if I go this way, you got to go this way. If I go this way, you got to go this. If I go down, you got to go down.
Do they ever hit each other?
They never hit each other. It's called,
I think what it is that you win by dodging the punches or the swings, right? But if you go in the direction that they are actually swinging, like you're getting hit, then you lose.
I mean that's.
And I don't know what the fuck kids are doing now, but that right there is the
it's the same thing as fake kung fu. Y'all motherfuckers use this fake kung fu.
It's just like planking.
They told me
that shit was stupid.
I
did the exercise.
It's a good exercise.
Yeah, it's an excellent exercise.
Yeah. It's just like that.
Obviously, I don't do it often. I like cooking.
And so we'll see y'all next week. Tiff, you have a beautiful weekend. G, hold down Southfield. Have a beautiful weekend.
I got you, Southfield.
And Mark, you got the soldier upstairs. Kiss the soldier 1,000 times upstairs, and have a beautiful weekend.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7